Hi, I'm Melissa Bonas, and I'm doing my video for Criminology on what I have learned about the causes of crime. In my original paper, I wrote that poverty, socioeconomics, peer pressure, mental illness, and drug issues might all be reasons that people commit crime. Poverty and socioeconomics having to do with desperation, fear, being disadvantaged, and even having a subpar education might be reasons that people commit crime. Peer pressure, often wanting to look cool or to fit in with the peer group that people are with, may be reasons that crime is committed. And mental illness, also going back to desperation, but also being delusional and committing crime because your mental health is not where it should be to keep you from committing crimes. And then, of course, drug and substance abuse issues that make it almost a necessity for people to commit crime, to be able to get the money that they need to be able to continue in their drug abuse and addictive lifestyles. Now, as we've gone through the course, I have learned many different things about criminology and why people commit crime, and all of the different theories that go back to the reasons that crimes are committed. The classic theory that criminals make a conscious choice to commit crime, that they choose to commit crime, and that they lay out their path to a criminal lifestyle. The positivists, who believe that biology and traits and nature versus nurture go back to why people commit crime, and that crimes are committed because people have traits or biological makeups that make them prone to commit crime, that they're born that way, that basically criminals are born, and that the nurture in their lives or their environments help create even more criminal behavior. The sociological theories, social and economic issues, poverty and social situations that create criminals. People are what their social environments and their economic situations make them. That people commit crime because they're driven to by their social, economic environment. They don't have anything, they cannot achieve the American dream, and so they commit crime to try to get ahead, to try to make a living, to try to be more than what their social and economic environments currently are. It's a sad state of affairs, but probably the most likely, in my opinion, of the theories for why people commit crime. There are the conflict theories, the power, the haves, the have-nots. People commit crime because it's a type of an uprising against the people who have everything by the people who have nothing. And that sooner or later, the people who have nothing are really going to be revolutionary and try to throw over the haves. And crime is just an outcropping of that whole ideal that people who have everything are going to be overthrown by people who have nothing. And then, of course, there are the multi-factor theories, the life course. Things change in life. You may start out with a certain set of values or no values, and that's why you commit crime. But as life goes on and problem behaviors change, we build social capital, and then we no longer need to commit crime. Therefore, the life course, as we mature and no longer are prone to crime, then we age out, so to speak. And then there's the latent trait theory, that there's a master trait that controls development and interacts with criminal opportunity. People have impulsive personalities and very little self-control, and therefore they commit crime and are criminals because of this master trait that controls them. I find that a little more difficult to believe. Also, there's the trajectory that there are pathways to criminality. There are late bloomers and early starters, people who may, not have been criminal early on, but later on they choose a criminal path, or people who are early starters that because of the life that they lead, the examples that they've seen, they become criminals due to those things. All of these theories point to why people commit crime, why there are criminals in the world, the whole need for a criminology class. But I really go back to my original paper. I think that poverty and socioeconomics, peer pressure, mental illness, and drug issues all have to do with why people commit crime. I don't believe that there is one master trait that makes somebody bad, or that people are born criminals and they are just driven to be criminals because of some master trait. I really think that our world creates criminals. People see other people with things that for whatever reason they can't have, or they strive for but they have difficulty reaching, and they commit crime because the American dream isn't possible for them, and because they want to have more in their lives or to have more for their children, and it's not possible for them. So I really believe socioeconomics, mental illness, drug issues, peer pressure, and poverty are all serious, serious reasons, the real reasons why people commit crime in the world today. Thank you.